Strap yourself in,
because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester LTIDtv on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
And now, here's your host.
right, Chris?
Hello, peeps. How the devil are we all? Well, I hope. This is Leicester LTIDtv bringing you the Women's Euros, and we are at the last quarter-final stage. And we're going to find out tonight who goes up against the Germans. France, one of the favourites, or Holland, the current holders. This is Leicester LTIDtv. It is the Women's Euros quarter-final watch-along.
Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
And it's live.
It so is. Well, I think I'm alive anyway. Welcome along. A couple of things I ask you to do. If you are watching, please, the actual graphics and ourselves, we're all on sort of different minutes. We never quite match up. If you are ahead of us and you see there's a goal scored or there's an incident, please do not put it in the chat. So all that will happen is that you'll get blocked because you're spoiling it for everybody else, because everybody's on different timelines. And myself and Doug will be joining us later, who'll be talking you through it. We'll probably be on different timelines as well. So like I say, if you are in the chat, and you're most welcome, and please comment and join in. But please keep it on topic, which is France versus Netherlands, and of course the Women's Euros. And do not sort of give anything away before it's announced, either by myself or Doug on screen. Also, if you can do what it says there for me, subscribe. I would be absolutely grateful. If you're not watching on YouTube, please get over to YouTube. Give us a subscribe on Leicester LTIDtv. And most importantly, smash those likes. It does help the algorithms, believe it or not. No idea what they are, but it helps them. I think when I was younger, I used to be able to get cream for it. One last thing, this whole Women's Euros 2022 is being supported on Leicester LTIDtv by 3retro.com. So what I'll ask you to do is, if you do need any retro sportswear or retro shirts like these, they've supplied me with a load for the finals. Please give them your support. It's all the W's, number 3, retro.com. Obviously, don't write number 3 in. Just yeah, you get it. You get it. You're not stupid. Just do this. Indeed, and those are the teams, both going for a 4-3-3 this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you are. So you could be seeing cancelling out. I'm so looking forward to this game. I really, truly am. You know, they have been so exciting, these Euros, in a lot of ways. I mean, last night, for example, Belgium didn't deserve to go through. You know, when a team has 34 shots to your 3, you don't deserve to go through. Then again, Sweden had 34 shots, only of which 7 were on target, and up to about the 90th minute hadn't scored. They scored in the 92nd. The right team went through, but did they deserve to? It's questionable. It's questionable. Katie, good evening. How the devil are you? Welcome along. She is a big, well, obviously France supporter, as you can see there. How is it going for you, Katie? I don't know if I've seen you before. Give us a subscribe and a like on the videos and my channel if you can. That would be so helpful. But welcome along. What's your score prediction, Katie? Well, I don't know. I guess I want the Netherlands to go through. If anything, I want the Netherlands to go through. But it is so tight. I mean, France are number 4 in the FIFA rankings, and the Netherlands are number 5. So it's 4th versus 5th. I mean, when England played Spain, that was 8th versus 7th. So we could have another tight one here. James, good evening. How are you? Saw your result at Preston earlier. Not a bad day for you guys, especially in the fitness tent. 2 very strong teams, either of which I would be happy to see turn out on the first day of the season. Played 2 in one day, won 2 in one day. Can you ask for anything more, really? I don't think you can. I don't believe it. Anyway, James, here we go. Thank you very much. As he says there, hit the likes and subscribe. Okay, so let's see what let's see how they got here, shall we? First of all, excuse me. Netherlands, well, they were second purely on goal difference to Sweden. To Sweden? Sweden, of course, the world's number 2. Didn't impress me last night. Like I say, didn't impress me at all. They played well. I mean, Belgium frustrated them, but I was to say they were the world number 2. Very, very disappointing. They started their campaign off the Netherlands by drawing with Sweden 1-1, which was probably a fair result on the day. Spain, as I say, are second in the world only to America. Netherlands then went on to beat Portugal 3-2. That was a topsy-turvy game, wasn't it? And then in the end, well, again, they took them a while to beat Switzerland. They did beat them 4-1. They went 1-0 up in the second half. Switzerland got one back within, I think, 5 or 6 minutes. And then the Netherlands just went mad in the last 5 minutes. And that's why you can't say any of these games are over. And they're not over till they are over. James said here, I honestly can't call it. I know Netherlands are the defending champions, but France have played well. Should be a good game. Fingers crossed, but I'm agreeing with you. It's a difficult one to call, this one. And then France, well, champions of group, champions, top of the group D, which wasn't really hard, with 7 points. They started off demolishing Italy 5-1. Italy just were not in it at all. They then went on to beat Belgium 2-1, made hard work of that. And then, of course, they were lucky to get a 1. Well, they're lucky. Again, they were all over Iceland. Didn't put it to bed. Were 1-0 up for so long, but then Iceland got the penalty right at the end to make it 1-1. So that's how the teams got here. Now, my ladies, my co-presenter is here. My Mark Lawrenson to my Gary Lineker. Let's we say that. He'll hate me now. Doug, good evening, sir. How the devil are you?
Good evening. I thought I would get dressed for the occasion. I've got my I've got my orange and blue shirt, so I know that both of them are blue and orange. So I thought I would just dress for the occasion.
You'd stay neutral. Well,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I am not being sort of embarrassed about my national team. I wear our national team's top.
Yeah, of course, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have a Scottish top, or is it still being used as a duster?
The Scottish top I had, unfortunately, I've kind of outgrown it. So I don't have a Scottish top at the moment. So need to get one.
Well. Yeah. What can I say? How are you doing anyway? Had a good weekend.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. It's not been too bad. I've been looking forward to this game all day. Actually, it's had a lot of hype and on Twitter especially. So I'm looking forward to this game. And it's at a fantastic stadium as well, Brentford Community Stadium as well. So, by the way, you're on your.
Oh, it's at Rotherham. It's at Rotherham.
Is it Rotherham? Oh, I thought
Yes.
I thought it was at Brentford. You're on your third watch along today. How's your voice?
My neck is, well, my throat is sore. I'll tell you what, especially because we won our 2 Leicester matches, and it was great because one of them finished at 10-3, and the other one kicked off at 3. So it literally was a case of, watering the plants and getting back on, so to speak.
Yeah.
But, two good performances, 2 strong teams, which was good because they got more than just the 45 minutes. We do it every year. We put the 2 teams out, but yeah, can't. Our pre-season is almost over, but we had one good day. You had a good result the other day, didn't you? Was it 4-0?
5-0, yeah, 5-0 against
5-0.
Leipzig. Yeah, Darwin Nunez actually got 4 as well. We've got Salzburg on Thursday, I think it is, and then obviously it's the the English Super Cup. I should say that.
Thank you.
And then
it's the English Super Cup up until the weekend, and then it will just become the Charities Community Shield again.
Aye. And then the Sunday immediately after that, we've got Strasbourg at Anfield. I think so. I think whoever doesn't play in the English Super Cup, will probably play in that friendly.
Problem no. We will see. The referee is Croatian. No, the referee is Portuguese. Sorry, with 1 Polish. Which I never quite. If you're gonna have 2 from the same country, you might as well have 3, and then they can all speak the same language.
Yeah, I was wondering that actually.
Yeah. Right. So we're about to kick off. Like I said, they're both gone equal. Both gone 4-3-3. So let's hope they're not going to cancel each other out. France started really, really well, but have disappointed me in the last few games.
Because they started like a house on fire with that 5-1 win over Italy. Netherlands have been kind of just slowly going about their pieces, haven't they? So I'm looking forward to this game. One of the big ones obviously has to go out tonight, so we shall see which one.
And of course, they then got another big one in Germany, whoever gets through on Wednesday.
Oh, I know. I know. Potential of an England-Germany final, eh?
Yes, indeed. Who would have thought it? But anyway, we're getting the... I think France have got somebody out through injury. Let me have a look here what it says. Vivian Medema is back for Holland, or Netherlands, whichever way you want to call it. It says it's the most closely matched quarter-final. So
yeah, because isn't one like 3rd in the world and one's 4th in the world?
Yeah, indeed they are. France is 3rd, and Netherlands. No, France are 4th. Sorry, Netherlands are 5th.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Score prediction?
Oh, now you're asking. Head or heart?
Both.
Thank you. I'm going to go 2-1 to Holland. Or
2-1 to Holland.
Would be on here. Yeah, I don't like the French. Never have done. I always said they should join the M25 up to the Channel Tunnel so that when they come through, you go around in one big circle and straight back down again. I
think we might be in for a goal fest. I'm gonna go France to win, but I think what will happen is I think it might be 2-2, and then somebody wins 3-2, maybe in extra time or something.
Yeah. Penalties, do you think? We've not had one go to penalties yet?
This could easily go to penalties. Watch me jinx it now, and it'll be 0-0. I obviously hope not, but watch me jinx it right now.
Quite possibly. I mean, I thought last night's was going to go to penalties. I mean, you were obviously doing your own show, but they had. I mean, it was so. Oh, straight away the French were in so one-way traffic. It was embarrassing. It was really. I mean, Belgium. I'm so glad Belgium are going home. They deserved what they got. You know, when Sweden had 34 shots and Belgium had 3.
Yeah, bit one-sided then. Bit one-sided.
You did. If you saw that and then I said, oh, well, you said what was the score? You wouldn't believe me if I said 1-0, would you?
No. No. Was it just that Sweden were very, very wasteful, or
yes,
did the
totally
goal...
wasteful? Yeah, I mean Belgium were. We think if Jose Mourinho had been parking his bus, you couldn't have you'd have believed it. they just didn't know what to do. To say they are the number 2 ranked team in the world, then I'm sorry. Because they were rubbish. They're totally rubbish.
Yeah.
If we meet Sweden, oh no, we do play Sweden, don't we? I'm going to nail my colours to the mast here. We are going to beat Sweden. They play like that.
I think if Sweden were very, very wasteful against Belgium, then I'd imagine they'll probably do the same against England.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm planning. I'm thinking. Belgium had most of the possession up until the end when it kind of evened out. But I mean, Sweden were lucky, to be honest with you. And I'm only I'm only glad that Sweden went through because. Not that the fact that 2/3 of the team are blonde or anything like that, but because literally they were trying to go for it. Belgium just weren't trying to go for it at all.
Yeah.
Dave has gone 2-1 to France, and you've gone 2-2 with France.
I've gone 2-2, but I think France will probably win 3-2 in like extra time or something.
So there's only me standing up for the Dutch. Come on, Les Orange. I don't know if that's right or not. James said here, Sweden should have put Belgium to the sword last night. Yes, they should. They should. I know you're not going to get a 8-0 again like England, Norway, or 5, like because you've got the big guns now. But they should have done more. Sweden. They should have done more. They were lucky. Yeah.
I mean, especially if you have like 34 shots as well, you'd probably be expecting to. I think to say that there will be definitely some shooting practice going on before the England game is a bit of an understatement.
I think so. It was the old, barn door from 2 foot scenario.
Yes. Oh dear.
I'm still missing my manager. Is he English, the French coach, Mark Parsons? I don't know.
I think he is. Yeah. I've heard that he's English. I
want to know what's happened to my manager with the wig. I miss him.
It
was so obvious. It had to be so obvious a wig. How it stayed on in the wind, I don't know. But yeah, I might have to let you do a lot of the talking for this one.
That's all right. No, that's cool. What are you on anyway? I'm on 5 minutes 36 at the moment.
You are a minute ahead of me.
Ah, right, okay.
But like I say, mate, don't worry about. We tried doing this in the first half yesterday when Dan came on for the first half, and he paused his on live TV so that I caught up. Then I went ahead of him. And then he jumped back in front of me by about. I mean, we were there. You were just.
Oh my goodness!
Time,
you can't win with live TV, can you?
Oh, ahead of there from France. No, you can't, and it's because I think if you're watching it on a normal TV, I'm watching it via a Fire Stick. If you're watching it on the iPlayer, they're all different. They're all different. You even get they even get that with if you're watching a Sky game, It's never quite the same as if it's on the radio, you know.
I know. I mean, I was just saying to Dan yesterday. It's like 6 days before his team kick off against
Wow,
Huddersfield.
I know. Yes,
That's pretty mental how quickly that's come about as well.
unbelievable. I mean, we have had obviously this football tournament to keep us occupied, which was one of the lovely turn by the Dutch there.
Oh,
Into the box.
If that's not a yellow card, I don't know what
I
is.
don't know.
Jeez,
I've just done my favourite trick, which is just commentate on a replay. Oh,
yeah, that was. Yeah, that's a free kick. Yeah, that's a free kick.
I don't think I've come up to it yet. Let me see if I can just get onto HD, and I'll see if that's any more up to date.
Yeah, no worries.
Absolutely no difference whatsoever. I'm still on 6:55 now, honestly.
Oh, mate. Well.
No, like I say, we wasted so much time trying to match up to each other. It was just, and when we did, it was still in advance on the graphics anyway. So
Yeah.
a waste of time. But I can see. I really can. That was a bit of a dangerous one. Oh, she caught her with a foot, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm surprised the yellow didn't go out there, but you don't really want to be booking players for unnecessary challenges. But that one was a little bit fortunate, I thought.
I think had that been later in the game, you might have seen a card. I'll tell you what, though, Preston this afternoon, those Lancashire. Oh, I've just jumped to 7:40.
All right.
What are you on now, mate?
8:52, I think it was.
You're still a minute ahead of me. But no, those Lancastrian dirty buggers, I'll tell you. It was a friendly, and I think they got three or four bookings. They definitely got 3.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. But the Leicester Derby game was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
That was it was a good local derby. Although it was a friendly.
Yeah.
Rooney was obviously in America, and Vardy was in Preston, so we couldn't even have a battle of the wags. But the players were good. Again, it wasn't dirty. There's a couple of hard tackles went in. They weren't taking prisoners, but nothing dirty.
I think Preston are actually a very good side. I think they could be one of the dark horses of the championship this season. They've signed really, really well, and one of the players that they've signed is Ben Woodburn, obviously ex-Liverpool, of course.
Yeah.
And I think he played for Hearts last season as well, and actually did pretty well. So I think Preston will do okay.
They always seem to be there or thereabouts, and they always seem to fall off towards the end of the season. Yeah. Corner went just straight through everybody there, defenders and
When watching these games, like I don't think I've seen one corner beat the first. I was about to say first man, but first lady.
You should have seen the game Portugal against. Who was it they played in their last game?
Was it Sweden?
It was, yeah. When they went fine. Honestly, corner goal, free kick goal, corner goal. Portugal were absolutely they were down and out at half time. They had zonal marking, but they had zonal marking, but they didn't pick any players up in their zones.
Oh, zonal marking.
I mean, I hate it, and you know the problems Leicester had with it last season.
Yes, I hate zonal marking as well.
Yeah, but if you're going to do zonal marking, pick somebody up who is in your zone.
Yeah,
there's one Portuguese defender with 2 Swedes stood unmarked behind her and scored.
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened to having two people on the post?
I know. That's ridiculous. I mean,
That's just gone now. That is just gone.
it has, but I don't know why. Because how many goals would be stopped if that was in play?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah.
There's a free kick here now for France. I tell you what, there's not much contact. I can see the intent in trying to bring the player down, but there wasn't much contact at all.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash the likes as well, and give this young man here, I know he's Scottish, but he needs our support. Think of it as like giving £1 to the man that sits outside McDonald's. Go over and give.
It's all about supporting each other, Chris. Congratulations on 1.3k, by the way. That has been long, well overdue.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Have you got 1.9 now? Well done to yourself.
I do, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I made that yesterday actually. So that was amazing.
I did the 1.3 earlier on, but and it was really a miss of me because well, it's not my fault. I'm blaming you because you're in late. I forgot to ask you to give your details a shout out.
Don't worry about it.
That never. Sorry, mate. That never even made contact.
No, I thought that. I thought that. I was thinking that you were going to say that there was no contact. I didn't think there was any contact.
No, she tripped over fresh air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to me,
that's a ridiculous. That was a ridiculous decision.
Yeah, VAR should look at that really quickly. Well, I saw it off one camera angle, and they should have been saying no. It's not a free kick. They should have been really got in there. But anyway, sorry, Doug. I do apologise again. Do shout out to where people can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on the Doug Football channel on YouTube. Twitter handle is Ernord_992. Instagram is Douglas.Horn, and I'm also on Facebook at Douglas James Horn.
He is, and ladies, he's not on OnlyFans yet, but we never know. We never know.
There's no chance that's happening.
Oh dear. Oh. And I see Dan's getting his 500 subscriber challenge ready. Oh,
yeah, I'd be interested to see what he's doing.
Yes. He started to post some teasers, so.
France are in here. Oh, good save. Good save.
I know when I was only 20 seconds behind you the other day, it seemed like forever. Being a minute behind you, I'm going to go to another planet.
Well, if it saves your voice, Chris, I don't mind at all.
No. I've never done this many watch-alongs in a day. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I'm actually planning doing the first championship game on Friday, the Huddersfield Burnley one.
Oh,
it's going to be a very interesting one. That one.
Yeah.
I think I need to start getting back into doing watch-alongs like I used to. Like obviously I did the Europa League final. I did the Conference League final, and I really enjoyed doing those. So I think I'll probably be able to, just like do obviously games that are obviously live, etc.
I think I've just caught you up. I think, and I used to not like watch-alongs, but I think because I've discovered this graphic here, that it just makes it more interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to watch somebody, and if you need any graphics or anything, let me know. But I think Dan's doing a watch along as well, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was pondering actually asking him if he wanted to come on my one, but then I remembered he's he's got his own channel
Yes, I know.
to do so.
It's like the other day, you scramble around to try and get
Oh!
somebody.
Oh my goodness!
Like,
That was dangerous there.
I've just seen the French goalkeeper make a save, so that's how far behind you I am.
I see.
Coming down the left-hand side, they're playing it about the French. No, back to the defender. Across the back.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get to it at the moment, but it looked like one of the Holland defenders actually mishits it. It could have gone anywhere. Thankfully, the Holland goalkeeper actually tipped it away, but that was very, very lucky.
Oh yes,
miss it completely.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, did she actually hit it at all, or did she just kick thin air?
It's one of those where I think if you like go for it and it like hits off the back of your heel, it could go anywhere.
Yes, yeah. David says he's just got Sky subscription. Have you won the pools, mate? I used to have Now, but I used to have it through Talk. So it was like you could get literally every single Sky Sports channel for like 12 quid a month. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Cheap. Then Sky got rid of it, and it was a good save actually. Then Talk then got rid of it. So Now took it over, and then they decided to put the price up. But I just use the Fire Stick now.
Right.
60 quid for the year.
Do you remember the defender Tony Popovic? I think he played for Crystal Palace. He scored an outrageous own goal at Portsmouth. I think we're talking like the 04-05 season, but what happened was that it came off his heel, it ballooned over the goalkeeper, and it actually went into the top corner. It's just one of those where it just reminded me of the Holland defender. That could have gone anywhere.
We had a great own goal scorer, Frank Sinclair.
Oh yes.
I think he started one season, and I think he scored like 3 own goals in 4 games or something.
Yeah, he scored a fair few own goals. I think he may have scored 2 at Anfield actually, if my memory serves me correctly. We beat Chelsea 5-1, and I think he scored a couple of bizarre own goals.
Yeah, you gotta love Big Frank.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get him on my channel, but he keeps they keep saying yes, and then he keeps coming up with a reason not to. But if anybody's watching and they are Leicester fans, on Thursday at 7:00, Jordan Blackwell will be joining me, who is the chief sports writer for the Leicester Mercury, which is the local rag, the equivalent of the Echo, Doug. He's joining us at 7:00. It's a question and answer service, so get any questions over to me, and I will be putting to him anything about Leicester. Like, should we start a Just Giving page for them? It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at those 2 games today, you'd say that we wouldn't actually need anybody, but it's just if we get an injury crisis like we did last year.
Yeah, I know that's the risk you don't really want to take. Is like,
yes,
you go into the first game of the season knowing that you've not got no new signings, and then somebody gets injured.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen rumours about Maddison to Tottenham, but I honestly cannot see, for the life of me, him wanting to leave Leicester.
I think it's just that Rodgers came out and said, look, we're not signing anybody. We've got to sell before we sign. And of course, now it's like a fire sale, but
Yeah.
there we go. But France are coming forward. 20 minutes gone. Shot. Oh, good save again.
Yeah, good. It was a good save.
The Dutch goalkeeper is certainly the busier.
Yeah. James, sorry, I know you're in the chat, and I know obviously you're modding the chat as well, but I think Frank Lampard, the first manager to be sacked, is getting ever. It almost feels like it is probably a guarantee because your preseason. I know it's only preseason, but your preseason has been very bad.
Wow, that's a prediction and a half.
They lost 4-0 to Minnesota United the other day.
Yes, they did. But I read nothing into these.
Oh, how's she missed? That's the best chance of the game so far.
Is this to France? Because I've got France.
Yeah, France.
Yeah. Take your dog for a walk and come back, and I'll have caught you up. We've got it in the corner for me at the moment. The French chipped it over. Yeah, I've just seen it. Dear Space Station, can we please have a ball back, please? But no, this morning before I did any of the watch-alongs, I just spent the morning sort of swanning around the town centre, to be honest with you. I hissed at people and broke a man's arm.
Oh. Ah, dear.
I had to get the first one in.
Yeah, you had to.
James replies to you. I don't disagree with that, Doug, and I think we are finished. We had protests at Goodison Park this afternoon. Of course you did, James. You said that earlier.
Oh my, really?
Breaking my heart seeing my club like this. The sooner the board goes, the better.
2 words for you, mate. Farah Mashiri.
Well,
he's destroyed. He has destroyed Everton.
He hasn't done it in like a Glazers sort of way though, because he has put the money there, hasn't he?
He has put the money there, but the only problem is they've spent it on a load of shite.
Well, but that's is that him being advised badly?
Yeah.
I mean, they came in. They got Steve Walsh from Leicester, who was Mahrez, Vardy. He got us some good players, but he was part of a team.
Yeah.
He's from the Northwest. Everton approached him, and of course, it was his chance to go home. But it was him on his own, and it was never going to be as good as obviously as it was at Leicester.
It just goes to show, though, that you've got a divided board who are wanting, like, one person, like one board member wanted, what was it, Lampard, one board person wanted Martinez, one person wanted Benitez, which was obviously Farah Mashiri, and the other one was like Ronald Cook. Like, if you have like a divided board, that means you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, you would hope as a board that they would get together, discuss it, and pick the best candidate, wouldn't you? But I don't know. But life lets you down. I mean, I always wanted to be a gynecologist, but I failed the entrance exam.
Oh.
That's got him. That's got him. I think. And I'm gonna have to have one of these. I'm sorry. That was the. I can't find it now. Here we go. He gets one of these.
Good old Maisie.
I don't know how she breathes, to be honest with you.
That laugh is just infectious.
It is.
It's very, very funny.
Yeah. I mean, the thing was, actually, my dad was a gynecologist, so he wanted me to follow in his footsteps. Obviously, he's retired now. He just does, now and again. He just likes to keep his hand in.
Hey.
Come on, these are the jokes available for parties, bar mitzvahs, and christenings.
Aye.
Oh, you're like a punch-drunk boxer there, mate. Taking the punches, aren't you? That wasn't the best corner for France. Oh, at the post.
Yeah.
So I know you probably saw that about 2 hours ago, but I'm just saying, hit the post. Wow. I didn't think that bent. That had a bend on it.
There's a lot of bend on that.
Yes.
And it makes it very tricky for the goalkeeper as well. That could have gone anywhere. It could have easily gone off her boot and into the net.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, David says here, predictable season for Everton, it seems. I've followed Leicester long enough to know that I've seen us have absolutely poor pre-seasons, and you think, my God, we're going to struggle, and we have a great season, and vice versa. We've not lost a game all pre-season. You think this is going to be our season, and you lose your first 3 or 4. So I know it's an indication, but I don't. I mean, we lost to Notts County. Yeah, that we have. But if you look at it, we had, the Dutch goalkeeper did well to get out of the way there, didn't she?
Yeah,
it could have hit her leg.
I know it could have gone anywhere, but yeah, just going back on obviously like Everton. Apparently, there's not much money for them to have in the transfer window. So what the problem is going to be is I think they're going to have to just rely on a couple of loan deals.
Yeah,
I mean they're trying to get Maxwell Cornet Cornet from Burnley, but Burnley have said, "Oh, if you pay up or piss off," basically.
Yeah. I mean, they've made one more signing than us, and we haven't made any at all. And
Tarkowski.
Which is Tarkowski, yeah. I mean, they've got, and I think they may have the same problem we've got, which is FFP.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, we have got a lot of average players like Chowdhury, 60 grand a week. He's not going to get that anywhere else.
And I also found out today as well. Now, obviously, go away from Everton just for a minute, but Reading are apparently facing a couple of points deductions before the start of the season because of FFP. Yeah, reaching FFP.
Why is it though that you likes of Man City, and no disrespect, Liverpool and all those? I mean, you're well run, but Man United, why aren't they getting done with FFP?
I have no idea.
I'll say on Man City, you pay £1 billion for a player. How does that not get you under FFP with everybody else you've got there? That said, they're having a bit of a fire sale, aren't they? And the players they're selling, but they're selling them to their rivals. James says Ross Barkley is rumoured to come back, and the fans won't be happy. Barkley.
He wanted to go. He wanted to go the last time. I don't think he'd be. I don't think he'd be welcome back at all.
Well, that's what James has said. I mean, personally, I always use the Nat West, but I suppose each to their own. You can't help but laugh, can you? You've got to laugh. You've got to laugh. Oh dear! It's the way I tell them. Oh, talking of which, if anybody remembers Stan Boardman, I don't know if you remember him, Doug. He's a Liverpool comic. Used to have problems with the Germans and his chip shop. In about 10 days or so, he should be coming on with Elton Wellesby and having a Liverpool-Everton discussion. I don't know whether we'll actually end up talking much football if he's like he used to be.
Yeah.
He's in his 80s and he's still working, bless him.
Oh, fantastic.
I remember though a couple of years ago, I went to see. I was doing a bucket list of just seeing as many comedians as I can, and of course, with Poole and Bournemouth being holiday resorts, we used to get quite a few down here.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Tarbuck and Des O'Connor did a tour, and he was that ill. Des O'Connor, he had to sit down when it was his turn to be on, and he was just literally playing YouTube clips behind and talking. That's all he could manage. And obviously, it wasn't so long after that he passed away. Rest in peace, Des.
Yeah, definitely.
But he had the famous Fokker conversation with that was given away with Stan Boardman.
What do you call a Frenchman with sandals?
What do you call a what? Sorry.
What do you call a Frenchman with sandals?
Frenchman with sandals. I know I'm going to regret saying this, but Doug, what do you call a Frenchman with sandals?
Philippe Flop.
Oh my God! Oh my good God! What have I started? What have I started?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
That's all I can say. Oh. Well, let's have a look at some stats. How do you think it's gone? I mean, we're coming up now. I can't see what we're coming up to because 30 minutes. We've had half an hour, Doug. What's been your impression of the game so far?
Pretty even, to be honest. Obviously, I think France have had the better of the chances. Netherlands are really dangerous down the French left-hand side as well. So I think it's going to plan. I think we kind of expected a very tight game, and it seems to be going with that as well.
Well, I would agree 110% with you, but just checking the stats, and I know stats, can mislead you, but France have had 60% possession. They've had 10 shots to the Netherlands 1. And they've had 4 on target, and obviously Netherlands haven't had 1 on target yet. So
yeah,
I didn't think there was that big a difference in the shots, but
I wonder if this is the actual World Cup kits that the men are going to wear. I really like the Holland one.
Well, I would normally listen to you, but as you said, you like the Brentford away one. I'm just wondering what you've been drinking today. Because I'll have a couple of pints of it, please.
Yeah, wait until you see our away one.
Oh God, it was like last year's.
Last
year's you had a TK Maxx T-shirt, didn't you? and this year, all you've got is another TK Maxx T-shirt, but without the collar.
I'll say now that the away one, yeah. Basically, whoever's idea was to have that away top, please answer on a postcard, please.
You know I'm going to go and have a look now, don't you?
Yeah. I like doing the kit videos though.
I do. Yeah, I do. I couldn't put them in order this year though. It's not a good season for kits.
No.
And I'm sorry, the Liverpool one. Like I say, just Get a red T-shirt and some Tipex.
Mm.
Oh, well, the Aston Villa one's quite nice.
No, I don't think that crossed the line.
Oh, Bournemouth. Oh dear. Arsenal. Well, I think you think you're copying Bournemouth, but at least you put a bit more effort into it. Aston Villa's, I do like that. I do like Aston Villa's away. I'm sorry. I don't like Brentford away. You know me. I like contrasting colours.
I like the old badge though. I like how they've put the castle in their badge on that one.
Some would say you're easily pleased.
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah. Off the line. It was off the line. Yes. Oh my God. France are knocking at the door. I'm sorry.
We're definitely knocking at the door.
You're telling me that Netherlands, I know they've got a different manager now because we've got their old manager, but I can't say that. Oh, yes, that was well stopped in fairness, but they don't look like they should be. They're like the fifth in the world.
No.
On this performance, Netherlands are very disappointing. But
Yeah.
oh dear, Brighton. That's all I can say to that. I do quite like the Palace one, but then again, I did like I love the Palace home strip.
Oh, all three Palace kits this season are fantastic.
I've just seen the third one. I'm loving that as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Everton. God, James, what is that? You look like
so you're not tickled pink then, Chris?
No, I'm not. No, it looks like somebody. You know, one of those stamps where you go boom, ching, like that. Sorry. Oh, what? No. Let's see who's out. Leicester is at Liverpool. Do you know when you watch the telly sometimes? Not so much these days, and the lines used to lose signal a little bit.
Yes.
Oz James, can you deal with Ozzy, please?
Oh, what's that?
Just see what he's saying. I'm not sure. He was in yesterday, so he should be okay. But and I'm not sure what he's asking there. To be honest with you, yes, a bit more effort has gone into that than your home kit, I'm going to say, but.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like our
no.
I don't like our
Manchester City.
Yeah.
Yes. Road crash there, you know, yeah. We've had a crash. Go and stand at the back of the car with your Man City away shirt on.
That's not nice.
No. Oh, Man United. I'm quite liking that.
Yeah, it's actually a nice away kit. I hate to admit it, but it is.
And Newcastle, I'm liking Newcastle as well. Oh, what was a foul? Yeah, I'm liking Newcastle. Yeah, oh dear, Nottingham Forest. I'm sorry. I don't want to say anything bad about you, but oh dear.
Are they trying to be? They trying to be Brazil or something?
No, yeah, but they're trying to look like Norwich City.
Yeah, it could be Norwich City as well. Could you play what the hell?
I know.
Yeah. Do you want me to just get rid of that?
Oh yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just typing a message, but yeah, just get rid of it. I think James may have just nipped away.
That's all right.
It doesn't allow
France have had 12 attempts to Holland's 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Southampton. What? I mean, Austin Powers or what?
Yeah, it's Yeah, fluorescent blue.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
No.
Although I have to
And,
say, Tottenham's one looks like a wetsuit.
well, I've just looked at Tottenham's now, and it looks like they've got bits off the floor that they've got left over, and basically, that's just hit. You can't give a penalty for that. That was point blank range. David, I do not know how they're not scored. Yeah, I'm not sure about West Ham. And Wolves. Oh dear. Oh dear. Teal is not the best shirt colour, especially when the one.
No, especially Wolves. No, not for me.
No. And I think the gentleman on the left of the picture needs to maybe sort his pat lunch out as well. But at the moment, it is all. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's all France at the moment. It is all France. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to Leicester Till I Die TV and also to Doug's Dugout Football channel on YouTube, and smash those likes if you can. That would be great.
Yeah, there's 13 watching, so remember to get the likes up. As if, ref.
Thank you.
Have you given a free kick for that? Let me just see this again.
I'm still looking at the one where she's gone down in the box.
Oh,
for those of you that are watching, we do have a service for our native Scottish speakers. You just heard it then.
I'm sorry, but that to me is you're waiting for the contact of the foot to go down. That's not a free kick for me.
Let me have a look.
Cheers, James.
Yeah, thank you, James. Thank you very much. I don't think I've seen it yet. I may have missed it. Oh, no, something. I just as I turned away, it happened. You're talking about the Dutch player that's gone down.
Yeah. I think if you see the replay, she anticipates the contact coming in. I don't think that's a free kick.
You did take a leg though.
Mm-hmm. But I think she's waited for the foot, and I think she's gone down. I think she went down a bit easily.
Yes. Yeah. If anybody ever watches ITV4, watch the big match revisited. There is honestly, you wouldn't what they get away with in the 70s and 80s and what they get away with now. It was like, and the pitches they played on, my God, to say it was the first division, they're like billiard tables compared to those. They were like allotments.
Yeah, that's half time. That's half time for me.
It is half time indeed, and I must admit, I am quite relieved because I need to be relieved. So, on that note, I will say it's all France. We're going to take a quick watering hole break, and we'll be back, and we'll be discussing the first half, Doug.
Yes, indeed we will. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
the Leicester Till I Die Watchalong show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Indeed, welcome back. Hello there, Doug.
Hello.
Thanks for coming back. And yeah, it's 0-0. And I can just say that, please, if you are thinking anybody of getting any retro England shirts, international clubs, Barcelona, Premier League, Championship clubs, go over to www.3retro.com. That's the number 3retro.com. Get all mine from there. They very kindly supplied me with a few, and they are backing us for these the women's Euro shows throughout. So yeah, give them a support. Say www.3retro.com. I was just looking at something then whilst I was on the break, and the interesting thing is here that so far, technically the home teams have all won.
Yeah.
So on that, it looks like, it's got to be France, hasn't it?
You'd have to say on the basis of that first half that France were definitely the better of the teams.
Yes.
I mean, they had more shots, they had more possession. Netherlands really haven't got going yet. But we saw the other day that Italy had all the possession and they didn't take advantage of it, and Belgium managed to score. So,
and then Belgium did the exact opposite yesterday.
Yeah, against Sweden. Yeah, they did.
Yeah. But and I mean, in England, we had to sort of fight our way back into it, didn't we? Because we didn't look like we were going to score, for a long time. But
yeah.
I mean, just looking at the stats there in the first half, I mean, possession, all right, 59-41, 60-40, fair enough. But 12 shots for France, 1 for Holland. Now, whether you're defending champions or not, a national football team that is in the quarterfinals of a major tournament should not, in 45 minutes, be putting one shot in which it wasn't even on target.
Yeah, 100%. 100% agree with you. They just haven't got going at all. I mean, France have hit the post as well. They've had one cleared off the line. The more this game goes on, the more you would probably expect France to go in and probably win it.
I mean, I can see 100% where you're coming from. I thought that with Spain yesterday, and I was getting ready for extra time, and I was getting all my stuff ready, and they went and scored at the end. I mean, what has got me with these games is like last night, Belgium. It's a knockout tournament, and I noticed this with the sort of the third game in the groups, and then the quarterfinals that have been played. You've got to go and win. And some of these teams don't look like they want to. Belgium last night, they never looked in the world like. I mean, okay, in fairness, they did it to Italy, but you can't keep doing that and hoping you're just going to strike it lucky. Yeah,
I know. I mean, if Belgium had won that game, Sweden would have only had themselves to blame.
Yes.
Because of their missed chances.
Yes. Totally agree. I mean, looking at the match last night, just refreshing here. Total attempts 34 for Sweden, 3 for Belgium. And they had the possession because it was like 51-49. So they definitely had the possession. And passing accuracy 79-78. Passes completed 340 to 310.
Yeah.
Attempted 429, 39. Yeah, they were close on everything except the strikes. And if you're not having the shots, my God, it looks like a Butlins reunion on the BBC table there, doesn't it? It's like, how can you expect to win a game?
Yeah, I don't know. I agree about the the pundits. There's two of them wearing orange jackets, which is interesting.
I've just realised that EasyJet must be sponsoring the game.
Hey,
Hey,
I like that one. Hello, Anthony.
Anthony, how the devil are you, sir? Welcome along. How was it last night? Your threesome with you, your wife, and the little Chinese man. I hope it went well. Don't ask, Doug. Don't ask. I hope your missus enjoyed his noodles. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? No, he said he was having a Chinese yesterday, and obviously me being pedantic because he didn't say takeaway.
Okay.
Yeah, presumed it was a. Yeah, and I've seen your comments, Mr. Douglas. Chris laughing at one of my jokes. It's that rare that you have to actually make a note of it when it happens.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Are you watching the game, Anthony? And if so, what do you think? Well, I mean, I've gone 2-1 to Holland. I can't see that happening. Doug's gone 2-2. Well, unless we've lose our goalkeepers, I can't see that happening. And David went 2-1 to France, which is probably the most. Well, I don't know. I think if any of us have predicted Holland to score, this could be. I went 2-1 last night, but
Holland have made a change at halftime.
Have they?
Yeah, Berenstein, I think that's how you pronounce it. She's come off, and Jill Roord has come on.
Tell you what, you would not lose these Dutch fans in a snowstorm, would you?
No, they're fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, that's what gets me with England, because our colour is white. It just looks absolutely nothing, and we've got blue shorts. Why? Our flag is white and red.
Yeah.
I think that red should be our first choice strip.
I agree. I like you've had a couple of red kits, haven't you? In the past, and they've been very, very nice.
Yes. I mean, we won the World Cup in red. I know I am.
Yeah, you did.
I know I am going back now so far, almost to the Second World War. But yeah, I like the red kit. I'm not going to lie. And she's here. Charlotte, how the devil are you?
Good evening, Charlotte.
You're late. Have you got a note from your mother? Right, let's get ready because we're about to do the kicking off. Let's bring it back up here because we have kicked off on the screen. So 0-0. I have a feeling that Charlotte might be going for the Dutch because she's got everything wrong so far this match. Or did you get last night's right at the end of Charlotte? I can't remember. But here we go. I'm not saying I had a busy day, but I had to actually double check which was the French and which was the Dutch flag earlier before the show started. I had it the wrong way around. I thought that doesn't look right, but I had to Google the French flag.
Yeah, imagine Belgium playing Germany as well, because their flags are very similar as well.
Well, they're the same colours again, like these two, aren't they? And just yeah.
I think Belgium's black, white, red, black, yellow, red, and then the Germany one is red, yellow, black. That's why I get so confused with them.
I've no idea. She went 2-1.
Okay.
Well, Charlotte, you know what you're going to get when you come in. You get it every time, and I don't like to sort of disappoint you.
Shut up in your face. Shut up in your face.
Yeah. Was dinner good tonight? Yeah, was it 5 courses again with a wine pairing menu?
Imagine if chickens played football and someone got tackled. That would be foul play.
Well, I don't believe it.
Oh God! You set Charlotte off, and she's worse than us two put together. So
That's yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the least said about that, the better.
Yeah, it was terrible, James.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yes, it was. It's bad when you have to laugh at your own jokes.
Yeah, although I thought Dan's the other night was terrible. Past the group stage.
Pasta. No, you had a few laughing emojis for that one.
Yeah, I have to say that was very, very bad, but it was quite funny at the same time.
Yeah. But so the Dutch are coming down the far side.
What is your beverage this evening?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Coffee.
Yeah, I've got Pepsi Max.
Yeah. Oh, I've had fizzy drink. I've had that many drinks as I've been sat here doing these watch-alongs. I didn't actually eat until the second game, the Leicester game was over. I'm going to be up all night because I'm an old man and my bladder won't stand it.
It's doing 3 watch-alongs is quite an effort. Are you having a break tomorrow, or have you got a video tomorrow? Or?
No, I haven't got a video tomorrow, and it's staying that way.
Good. I think you just need a day of.
Yes.
I think you just need a day of rest where you can just relax.
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't planned to be doing this many videos, but I hadn't. The women's football watch-alongs have just taken off so much that it was. I ended up doing more than I'd planned to. I mean,
they've done really well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Del Boy messaged me, Del Boy Gunner. He messaged me today saying, "Oh, can you come on and do a talk about Leicester?" And I said, "Oh, when?" He went, "Oh, this whenever it was." I went, "Nope, I can't do Thursday." What about Tuesday? No, semi-final. I can't do Tuesday.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm free Friday at the moment. If you're quick." But, it's stopping me climbing out the window. Oh, Charlotte went 7-1. Sorry, not 2-1. I should have gone to Specsavers.
Italian antipasto, quail ballatine with freaky, tiramisu and bubbly glass of wine and chocolate. Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yes. Oh, yeah, your mum let you have some bubbly again, did she? She's a naughty, your mother. I'm just thinking then, I was having a drink. I remember Billy Connolly's skit on a show he did about wearing incontinent pants, going out and tying them up at the bottom. and as the night goes on, his legs were getting hot, harder and harder to walk. I loved Billy Connolly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame that he's having to sort of give up, but it's because of his Parkinson's, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is. So, still 0-0.
It was Robin Williams' birthday. Was it a couple of days ago? He would have been 71.
Wow.
He was a fantastic actor, Robin
Wasn't
Williams.
it just? Was I mean, I know it probably won't go down as his greatest ever film, but Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, superb.
You know,
Absolutely
I mean,
superb.
Yeah. It just shows you though, because I've a lot of people have set up these channels, as indeed did I, because of depression with COVID. Oh, I thought I was going to do it there. I'll boot it away. And I know a lot of other people have also had the same problem and have done it. And I was talking to my counsellor, and I said, I can now see that you've got people like Robbie Williams, that they go on stage. It's like a mask.
Yeah.
And I sit here for that, say, the 2 and a bit hours doing this, and it's like I'm laughing and joking and what have you. And then I come off, and it's like falling off a cliff.
No, I just think Mrs. Doubtfire is just absolutely a genius film.
Yes.
Yes. It was just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. But I just, like I say, it was just this. You would never have known looking at him what he was suffering, would you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Excuse me. I was at and of course, talking of shows, I was actually going to launch a debating show, but somebody talked me out of it.
Hey.
I know. So nothing's changed at the moment. It is still 0-0.
No, nothing really happening.
No, it's still all. Oh no! In fact, the Dutch have now actually made 2 shots, neither of which were on target. The French have made 14 shots, but only 6 on target. And it's awkward because, you look I started off watching this, and maybe because I enjoyed it so much and thought how good it was, better than I expected, that maybe I then started to expect too much, because women's football is so many years behind the men's, and that's not being sarcastic or sexist or anything like that. It simply is.
Yeah.
But are we expecting too much of the ladies? But then the other argument is, well, this should be the best players from each country. So, if they're taking a shot at the goal from outside the box, they shouldn't. Oh, come on. That was a WWE move from the French woman there. Don't upset the Netherlands players. She's French. She'll burn your lamb.
Sacre bleu.
Exactly.
Oh, good challenge. Good challenge. Yes, James Robin Williams was a legend.
Yeah.
Sadly missed.
Yeah. He just had such a diverse range of when you look at his films, there were sort of one end of the scale to the other, weren't they? You wouldn't say that the guy that did Mrs. Doubtfire also did Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is, let's just say, when you get it, that is high, wide, not particularly handsome, and that's the best chance for Holland so far.
All right, let me catch up. I'm on 55-15, so I'm guessing I'm still a minute behind you. At least they're attempting to get forward.
That's true.
Charlotte says, "Watch out for Medina or Medina." There, whose name begins with M.
Holland are slowly getting into this game now.
They are, and it might be that Italy regret not having taken the chances.
Yeah.
I really do. But I remember when I was seeing my therapist, she said, "I've got a preoccupation with vengeance." We'll see about that.
Oh.
It's got him. It's got him. There we go.
Holland are really growing into the game now. France may regret these missed chances.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the thing yesterday with Sweden. There was always that possibility that they would, get caught out. I mean, they didn't as it happened, but if you don't take your chances, football can be a cruel game.
Yeah.
Question to both of you: what's been your favourite game so far in this competition?
I mean, I've not seen most of the games. Like I've only seen like a handful of games. But I thought England 8, Norway 0 was very impressive. I don't think anyone expected 8-0, to be honest with you.
No. No. To me, I mean, yeah, that is probably my favourite game. But it wasn't a great contest, if you like, because it was all one way. Probably, I'm not. I find it hard to see past that, to be honest with you. Oh, header straight from the head of the Dutch girl into the arms of the keeper there.
Oh, my telly, the Dutch colour looks like shocking pink.
Yeah, I think you need to check your colour on your TV, Charlotte, or have less bubbly at dinner time, whichever.
Yeah, you don't want to be colorblind, Charlotte.
No. 4 attempts on target to the Dutch, to the French, 1 to the Dutch. The Germany 2-0 Spain game, Germany-Spain was like very much like a chess game.
Yeah.
You never quite knew sort of which way it was going to go. At the moment, the French can't get it out their own half.
No. They're being hemmed in by the Dutch. The Dutch have really grown into this game now.
They were playing so-so before they got hemmed in. Tumbleweeds in the house now.
France are making a change now. So number 12, Mallard's coming off, and Bacha, however you want to pronounce that.
I'll let you pronounce it. You're all right, mate. She's that Malahod. She's a real daft player. I'll tell you what. She's real quackers.
At least she didn't duck.
Oh. I can't complain after what I said and then again complain at you, can I? 3-2 the other night was a good game. Yes. That was.
I thought England-Spain as a contest was very good.
It was. Yeah. Again, the teams.
Again, it's another example of Spain not taking their chances in the first half.
Yes, definitely. France in the first half against Italy. That it was almost a perfect, start. And they didn't have to really do much in the second leg. They were 5-0 up or 4-0 up or whatever it was at half time. And all they needed to do was just see the game out. When you've got a game 4 days later because it's competition football, you don't want to be, you don't want to be risking anything, do you?
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony's Mrs. Zoe. She's lucky to have a guy like Anthony. Oh.
No, you're not, Zoe. We feel pity for you. Leave him, Zoe. Leave him. Walk out. Walk out the door. Don't turn around.
Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte. If you don't shoot, you don't score.
She is related to Michael Owen.
Stating the bleeding obvious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, France in with. Oh no, it's a corner. I must admit, though, I have got a newfound respect for commentators. Having done 3 games today, trying to come up with things to talk about, especially when I was on my own earlier, you do sort of come up with some rubbish and you do say some blindingly obvious things.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I remember one job I had. I used to make clown shoes. No small feat. Wow. Oh, header! Oh my God! Netherlands. I mean, they're about 3/4 of the team in the box defending, but what a header from the French girl!
Oh, good save.
The goalkeeper did well there. Always going to see another extra time.
Possibly.
Charlotte, if you go back and look at some of my quizzes, she says that was a quote from a TV presenter. We had a lot of Ronisms and Owenisms. One of my favourite was Ron Atkinson saying, "Well, I can't remember. I can't even remember what he said now, so I'm not going to attempt it." But Charlotte, no. Do you know, Charlotte? What really? Do you know what's that? It's like, who really gives kids a bad name? Posh and Becks.
Yeah. Well said.
Yes. That was close then from the French. That was a good save.
It was.
Are you still a minute ahead of me?
I'm on 66-11 at the moment.
Yeah, you're a minute ahead of me. So, half an hour to go. My God, that French player, number 7, she's like huge next to the poor Dutch girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Talk about the French number 7. What a header!
Yeah.
What a header! I mean, she had 3 Weetabix for breakfast this morning, didn't she? She is massive.
Do you know? I once read. Do you know? I once read a book about clocks. It was very time consuming.
Honestly, I feel like I got to tick you off for that, Doug. Was it first edition or second hand?
Hey.
Oh dear. Exactly. Don't forget, guys, if you want to hear more of these bad jokes, just subscribe to the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. The home of bad jokes. And of course, don't forget, please do subscribe to Leicester Till I Die TV as well.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's awful, Charlotte. I'm not even reading that one out. I'm not.
Oh dear.
Oh, the French girl, the Dutch girl sold the French girl a real dummy there. Excuse me.
Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle!
I remember that when I was taking driving lessons, I did actually crash my car into a lemon tree. I'm still bitter and twisted today.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's so bad. It's funny.
It's one of those, isn't it? I'll give myself one of these. I'm sorry, guys. I apologise.
Oh
dear. Everybody's saying, when's the game over? Please. Oh dear. We've got 13 likes. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. It does help with the old algorithms. And France are coming forward, but the Dutch are defending with their lives.
yeah. I mean, that French number 3 is probably the woman version of Virgil van Dijk with that sort of hairstyle.
Yes. I think that was the one I was referring to as number 7, but it is number 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
She was walking towards the goal, and the poor girl that was walking with her from the Dutch side was about half her size. Yeah, the Dutch are clinging on here, they said on the BBC. Go on then. I'm going to put you on the spot here, Doug. Who do you see winning this? Can it be won? I mean, it can be won in 90 minutes. Obviously, we've still got sort of 20 to go. But can you see either team getting that goal?
I would have said France, but actually Holland are really getting into their stride now. They're really growing into this game. So I think just on based the last sort of 5-10 minutes, I would probably say Holland. Although that's a shocking corner, that. Jeez. Did they even learn how to do these? Oh, someone's getting booked. Oh yeah, definitely yellow that. Vander Gracht, or whatever her name is. Van de Donk is coming off. Jesus Christ, that's a name. Brooks is coming on.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm saying. You know, sometimes you look at the simplest things like when they shoot, they just don't get any height on the ball. It's a daisy cutter. Or if they do get some height, they get too much height on the ball. But it's hard not to be sort of overcritical. Let's have a look at this corner. Straight at the goalkeeper. Who, for some reason, does a full turn and a twist in a box. And what's the booking for? What's the booking for?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see in a minute.
Dutch girl that's got booked. Let's have a look. Did she push the goalkeeper or something?
Held her back.
That's why she was twisting. And she looks like she's about to burst into tears now. Oh, Charlotte.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Just when you think it couldn't get any worse. Oh,
dear.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
It's a nice day. It's a nice day. Ah, Shadow of your face.
Classic song. Can anybody remember? Bonus for 10 points here. What absolutely fantastic song it actually kept off number one?
Oh, crikey.
I've got a feeling I know this, and I don't know why. Is it Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh, sorry, shot by the French there, but it wasn't really troubling the goalkeeper. No, but I can see why you said that. But no, because Bohemian Rhapsody was actually number one. The same, I think it's the only song that's been number one for two Christmases.
Oh yeah,
the same song.
There was a famous Queen song that
wasn't number one.
No, it wasn't Queen.
No, the thing was Queen.
I'll put you out your misery with that one. But it was actually Ultravox and Vienna.
Oh, wow!
I know. I mean, I don't mind the odd like silly cheesy song, but not when there's a song like that waiting to get to number one.
Aye.
Yeah, Charlotte did actually get it right. Vienna.
Well done, Charlotte.
But then only because she likes "Shut Up in Your Face" so much. Justin Lee Collins, I don't know if you remember him, a bit of a woman beater, so he's actually not on the telly much these days. But he used to do these. He tried to reform and do special things, like get the A-team back together and this sort of thing. And he tried to do it like get all these 70s one-hit wonders back together, and he tried to get Joe Dolce, and he actually found him, but he didn't turn up for the actual concert.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a rugby tackle, that one. Jeez.
I mean, she's not getting booked, but Jesus, that was definitely a rugby tackle, that one.
I think you asked this earlier, Anthony. Yeah, England can win it, to be honest with you. If we beat Sweden and we're in the final, whoever we play in the final, I think we will beat them. Because the final is going to be at Wembley. It could be coming home, and let's hope they don't deliver it on a day when we're out, because they'll leave it at Scotland. But I do honestly think England could win this. I think it's going to be an England-Germany final.
I think it will be as well.
Yes. I tell you what, I've just seen your tackle, I think. I tell you what, the Germans, they do soak the pressure up. Like when they played Spain, Spain had so much of the ball, but again, just wasted the shots. And the Germans just soaked the pressure up and just hit you on the break.
Yeah.
Charlotte says she loves women's rugby union. It's more exciting. Men's rugby union is good because obviously, who are the current rugby union Gallagher Premiership champions? Give you a clue. It begins with an L. It begins with an L.
Leicester, isn't it?
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Funny you got that. But no, actually, I tell you what, we used to say during the sort of, was it early, about 20 odd years, 10, 15 years ago, we were like the Man United of the Premier League rugby.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes to go. I'm not sure there's going to be a winner in 90 minutes here.
Not so far. Not so far, at least.
I mean, it's 19 shots now for France, for Netherlands. We're having a bit of a break on mine. I think somebody was down with cramp.
Yeah.
She's run 8.67 kilometres in this game as Grunen, number 14. Oh, there's a Mexican wave. You've got to have a Mexican wave, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't like Charlotte. I mean, she says, look, the way Germany plays boring, but it gets some results, men and women's teams,
I was looking at my phone the other day and I deleted all the German contacts from my phone.
Now it's
hands free.
Yes. You told me that one before. I knew what was coming with that one. It's still funny though. Oh dear. No, Holland are definitely, although you wouldn't know it, 19 shots to 4, but they've still not got the greatest possession. But I'd say they're at least maybe making the go of it now, giving a fight.
Yeah.
For it. Down the right hand side here, cross in. Oh, the number 3 headed it out there. That was a powerful header. I think Holland are going to have to stop putting those high balls into the French box because she just heads them out all day long.
Aye, the French woman Van Dyke. That's what I like to call her. Renyard. I think that's her name.
Well, if it's Van Dyke, shouldn't that be Dutch?
Yeah, it should be.
They have all the Dykes, don't they?
Should be. Oh.
Please, if you haven't seen, have you seen Jethro and Jim Davidson on their Generation Game outtake about Dykes?
No, I haven't.
Please Google it. It's on YouTube it, I should say. It is the funniest outtake I have ever seen. It is. They had about five outtakes. It was so well known that, again, I saw Jethro a couple of years ago, and he passed away last year. And Jim Davidson gave the eulogy, and his opening line of the eulogy was, "There's some very deep dikes in Norfolk," which was the start of them all getting having to do the outtake. So, if you get a chance, do have a look at it.
I've actually met Jim Davidson. He was actually in Edinburgh a couple of years ago, and I think it was for the Fringe, actually, the Fringe Festival, and I met him outside a pub. Got a photo with him. So yeah, I loved Big Break.
Oh God,
when he was
yeah.
on it. What
Yeah.
a show that was!
Yeah. And I actually went to see Jim Davis' son. Like I said, I had a year where I was seeing as many comedians as I could. And I went to see him in Wimborne, which is just outside Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He lives down Hampshire somewhere. And it was when it was really bad snow and everything. I mean, what I love about him is he's so un-PC. Totally un-PC. And he doesn't care. And I got a signed book off him, because he was signing books to thing. But funny thing was, he would not do selfies with anybody because when he got accused of what he was accused of.
Oh yeah.
So he said, I'll sign your book. I'll happily put it to your name or whatever he says, but do not ask me for a selfie.
Yeah.
Charlotte says the Dutch to score first. David, I'm back. Just got the phone call from my daughter saying she just got engaged. Nice one. Exciting time.
Congratulations.
Coming. Oh, this was a 5th engagement. Chris, your cousin's a Leicester fan, Anthony. You have got some decent blood in your family then. And Anne says, yes, I watched that today, Death Throne, Jim Davison, just as you mentioned it. Honestly, I can watch it so many times and I will always laugh at it. Fifth grandkid. So what you said then, David, just got the phone call from my daughter saying she's just got engaged. And I say, fifth grandchild on the way. Congratulations, David.
Yeah, congratulations.
And to Anthony as well, who became a granddad again recently.
Yep.
All these old buggers in the chat, eh?
We were talking about like Charlotte was saying that Germany, she doesn't like the way Germany are playing. Well, I often worry about German sausages. Basically, I fear the worst.
No. 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 I still think we should be allowed to smack kids, especially if they're not your own. That was a terrible one.
That was bad.
Yeah. But I'm the world's best mime artist, said no one ever.
I like that one. I like that one very much. That's funny. Oh dear.
We should form a double act.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Well, we need an Irishman and a Welshman as well, though, wouldn't we?
Aye, get like Delboy and Mike.
Yes, yeah. I walked into a bar once. It bloody hurt me. I tell you, it was an iron one. 6 minutes to go. Please, somebody score. Everybody's saying just to get these two off.
Yeah, a dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Oh God. Oh,
how she missed.
I hope he got the support that he deserved.
Hey.
Who missed then, Doug?
France.
Oh. At this rate, everybody, you're going to have another 30 minutes of our jokes. And could we end up with the first penalty shootout?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. I've just realised it's getting a little bit dark in here. I might actually have to put the light on, for the extra time potentially.
Well, funny you should say that because I had a light breakfast today. I've still got bits of the bulb in my mouth.
Oh.
Oh, electrifying! Oh, she did miss it. Yes, she did. Oh, but then again, I'm not really a bright spark.
Hey.
Let's have a look at that. How much of a miss was that? I think fans could regret this, you know.
Yeah, I do as well.
Oh, how did she miss? It was easier to score. I wonder, you know, whether she was worried about running into the post.
I wondered that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Angela Merkel arrives at Passport Central Control at Paris Airport. Nationality asked the immigration officer. German, she replies. Occupation, they're just here for a few days.
That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant.
Charlotte, that is the joke of the day. Only because you said it and I didn't. Yeah, that was. You'll be cancelled now for saying that.
I think that's brilliant. That.
You know, if ever I am down, I play that, and it just cheers me up. But,
yeah.
I'm. You just won joke of the day.
I definitely, yeah, definitely. Auntie, that's a bad one. Sorry, that is a bad one.
I've not seen it yet. I'm just on a different. Oh. As a Anthony, as a child, I was actually made to walk the plank. Well, we couldn't afford a dog.
Oh.
Go on, Holland. There's a football match going on here, everybody, by the way, just in case you wondered.
Yeah, there is. Nothing's happening. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time.
Now, this is the point where Sweden came good yesterday.
Yeah.
Will France do the same? And I've got to be honest with you, if we meet either of these two in the final, that I wouldn't be worried at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you do, James. I think you do.
I agree.
That to cheer you up. Yeah.
Although you always seem to beat Chelsea at Goodison, don't you? So you might start off very well. I'm not sure about Chelsea this season. I don't know.
I think excuse me. I think it's going to be really tight at the top.
I think it will be as well.
Charlotte, you should have quit while you were ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, is that Doug? Were you egging her on then?
No.
Kinder eggs?
Oh, God. Oh.
Come on.
Oh, no.
It's no yoke, really, is it?
Oh.
Oh, I tell you what.
But
After three watch-alongs, my brain's just scrambled.
yeah.
Scrambled eggs. Yeah. Oh.
What do you call a laughing piano?
I don't know, Doug. What do you call a laughing piano?
A Yamaha ha ha ha.
Oh, God. I like that one. I do like that one. Do you ever watch those things on? I don't know if you're on TikTok or not, but the old like Shearer and Ian Wright where they tried to make each other laugh.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I was always thinking about doing a show like that, but it never quite. I don't know. It just didn't work out. But
yeah.
But,
yeah, this is definitely going. Well, actually, we've got about like 15 seconds to take this corner. Otherwise, we're going into extra time.
Oh. And,
what a save! What a save!
I can't get excited because I know it's going to be like 2 days before I before I see that. Do you know what people don't realise about me? That I actually trained to be a lion tamer, but they sacked me after I think it was about 3 months. But I left with my pride. I'm going back up and reading Charlotte's again. I love it. Oh dear. And it's over. It is full time.
Yeah.
It's let me just have a look at this save. Oh, it was a save. It was a save.
Stunning save.
Yeah.
Absolute stunning save.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. It is full time. It is 0-0. Yeah, like you said, James, what a save. I tell you what, Pickford would have been impressed with it if he'd done that.
Yeah.
We are going to go. While Doug goes and try and find out, why his electricity isn't working.
Just need to put the light on. That's all.
We'll take a break and we'll be back straight after this.
My Day Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
And it's live.
I shouldn't have come on again. So we're into 30 more minutes of football excitement and bad jokes. What, what more could you want? I don't think I can call this. I mean, the obvious call would be France.
Yeah.
This is tense, says Doug. Do you know what? I went on a camping trip once. That was really intense.
Hey.
Anthony's got here. I said to my gym instructor, "Can you teach me to do the splits?" He said, "How flexible are you?" I said, I can't make Tuesdays." I was actually asked, believe it or not, Anthony, if I would be available to manage a team in Sheffield. I said, I can't manage Wednesday.
Hey.
Hey. It's the way I tell them. It is. It's the way I tell them.
That's the way I tell them.
Yeah. So here we go. I mean, would you agree? I mean, the obvious one is going to be France.
I think at the moment I would probably say France, yeah. But I suppose we'll just have to sort of, wait and see how this sort of pans out. But
yeah,
it's been very even, I'd have to say.
I mean, it's weird because watching it, you would say so, wouldn't you? But like I say, the stats just sort of don't back that up.
No. Especially with France's shots as well.
Yeah, I mean, 22 shots for France, 4 for the Dutch.
Yeah.
I suppose if they'd had 8 shots, it'd be double Dutch, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
it would be.
Oh, you hate me, don't you?
Right, David Burton's wife is Belgian, isn't she? So, yeah, yeah. Sorry, Belgium didn't get through. At least you can sweeten your wife with some Belgian chocolates.
This is true. This is true. Charlotte, my uncle used to play football for Scotland, but he had to retire after being kicked in the gob. Right, Chris. Note to self: read it in full before you read it out. I mean, it's like last night's game, Doug. You could only see one win, and you could last night. But I mean, if the Dutch do sneak a win, really, the French will only have themselves to blame.
Definitely, yeah. Again, missed chances could prove really crucial.
14 likes. Come on, guys. If you've not liked the video yet, please do so. And do subscribe to both the channels, Leicester Till I Die TV and Dugout, the Dugout TV channel as well. So do you get to go to the Fringe much then? Well, obviously, it's every year, isn't it?
Not usually. I do see it. I do see a few things now and then. But they're on at times where you're like, do I go, or
Yeah,
are you you're either working or doing stuff like that. So it's not the easiest.
no. I mean, Tim Vine's. I mean, he's won the award a couple of times for the best joke, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
I do like Tim Vine. I absolutely. It's stupid. Well, it's the sort of jokes we tell, isn't it? Most of them possibly are his.
Oh, Charlotte.
I know. I've ignored it.
Mhm. I've decided to sell my Hoover. It was just gathering dust.
Yeah. That was one of them that won it, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was.
Wow. Oh, what was that shot going? Yeah, I like Tim Vine. I like Stuart Francis. But I absolutely love Milton Jones.
Oh, he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh dear. Not being funny, but why are Henry Hoovers so dramatic? One little tug and the prick's doing cartwheels down the corridor. Oh dear.
That was worse than Charlotte's terrier joke.
Yes, it was. It was.
Oh, Dan's here. Dan, the Burnley fan. It's 0-0, Dan. A sort of game you've got to get used to in the Championship.
Hey. Hello, Daniel.
It's just the same as last night's, Dan. All one team, but they haven't taken advantage of it.
Oh, is that a penalty?
Oh, is it?
That I'd like to see that again.
I presume it's not been given.
Oh, nowhere near the ball. I think this might go to VAR. Yeah, that's a penalty for me. Nowhere near the ball. Takes down the player. That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
At the moment, the French goalkeeper's just rolled the ball out for me.
I think if she goes to the monitor, I think a penalty's been given here. Yeah, there's a VAR check going on now.
I presume it is France. Oh, right. She stays down, the Dutch defender, I think, in the hope that she might get away with it. After
she's coming over to the monitor. She's coming over to the monitor.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty then.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I think, yeah. Looking at that was a penalty.
Yeah, I think that's a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Made me laugh, though, that the French player was sort of going, is that not a penalty? Give me a penalty. Is that not a penalty? And then after that, she decided she was in pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anthony, I've got to disagree with you. Charlotte's had the best joke of the day. Would you agree, Doug?
I would agree, yeah.
I can't see how
Having
that
another
cannot
look.
be a penalty.
Penalty.
Yeah, it's a Stonewall pen, is it?
Penalty. Yeah, penalty
Right.
given.
Was she not going to give it?
I think she had a look, and then all of us. Oh, there's a card coming out. A yellow, is it? I think there's a card. Looked like a card anyway.
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yellow.
Yeah, she didn't make contact with the ball at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
Janssen will miss the next match as well.
Oh, just well, I don't think they're going to go through anyway now, are they? But
who's taking it? Number 22 is about to step up. It's the Dutch keeper who's had a good game.
Yeah.
Short run up.
Do you think the French striker would have scored if
Here we go. Goal.
Finally, breakthrough, and it's a penalty. There hasn't been that many penalties this competition, has there?
No, I think that one was definitely a penalty though.
Oh, it was, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Keeper goes the right way, to be fair. It's just I think the power and the accuracy is what beats it. Oh, actually, I think the keeper gets a touch. I think she'll be a bit disappointed. I think she's got a touch to that, but I think it's so right in the corner that it's almost unsavable.
I'm just saying it now. What a well-taken penalty.
Yeah. I thought that as well. Mid-DM has just been yellow carded as well, the big Dutch forward.
We have actually, unfortunately, guys, we always do this. It happened with England, Spain. For some reason,
the graphics gone.
The graphics finish at full time.
Yeah. Foot mob, get your priorities in check.
You know who they need to bring on, Doug?
Who's that?
Oh, what was it? What's it? That player? Oh, I think of her name. Foot leg boat.
Oh. Oh dear. Yeah.
You were really going with me then, weren't you?
Oh gosh, yeah. I still, to this day, I still don't understand why I came up with that.
No,
Foot leg.
Nor do
boat. It started out as foot leg ship, and then all of a sudden it came. Tony Cruz was the answer.
That was it. Yes,
but I just couldn't get it.
Those were good quizzes, but unfortunately, it ate up so much. Like the funny team names.
Yeah,
there was just no more that you could go to.
Dan, really? Oh.
I'm not even going to read that one out, Dan. Thank God you're in the championship next year. 2 games a week. Rennie. Good evening, sir. How the devil are you?
Hello, Rennie.
Hope you are well. I can't see Holland getting back into this, to be honest with you.
No, I think France have got this in the bag.
If during 90 minutes they only had 4 shots on target, they're not going to suddenly change that in the last 20 odd minutes that are left now. But stranger things have happened.
They certainly have.
It's like Burnley sometimes win a game, don't they? You just don't know.
Yep.
Holland are on the attack, but there's one player that's just behind her. But I mean, come on, Holland, give us something to attempt now. She had 3 French players on her, and all the Dutch that were in the box were on the other side of the French defence, which was about 6 defenders.
Yeah.
She absolutely had no chance of doing anything.
Nah. I know.
Thank you for that. Yeah, James, thank you very much.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, and remember to do Doug's channel, LTIDtv. I always wanted to ask you because I thought you must be related to Charlie in some way.
No, I'm not. I'm not related to Charlie. No.
No, because he has the
he's dug out daily. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, and it's spelled different, isn't it, as well?
Aye.
But in my early days, I thought, oh, I wonder if these are related.
No, definitely not. France are knocking on the door here for a second. They're really piling the pressure on. Oh,
I think the Dutch defender there had got a bit of a pain.
That's half time and extra time. So what I'm gonna do is, because my phone is literally dying, I will have to make an adjustment, and hopefully you don't get any feedback or anything. But
no, that's fine, mate. You do what you need to do.
Gonna have
Dan,
to charge it. So.
I've got to take that, I'm afraid, Dan. I can't deny more chance of Leicester making a signing than the Dutch getting back into this. Yes. Don't be silly. If you think we've got any chance of making a signing, you you have to be silly. Please do keep hitting those likes. We're trying to get the likes up. It does help with the old algorithms, and I won't have to sort of take as many pills. 15 likes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Really do appreciate that. And don't forget, really, please do. I can't get my words out. Do subscribe to Doug's channel, the Dugout Football channel on YouTube, and also give him a follow on Twitter, and obviously Leicester Till I Die TV as well. And Dan's Turf Morehouse, it's well worth the check because he's going to be doing something. We don't know what, but he's going to be doing something for getting the 500 subs. When he got to 300, he did the 1 chip challenge. Such a big baby. Such a big baby, I'll tell you. Statman Stubbs did it. Yeah, it was just like he was eating a Pringle. He tells us he's got something very, very good planned for reaching his 500. He started to drop a few little hints. So... And
you're trying to be the next Anton Deck, Dan. You're trying to be the next Anton Deck.
Say that again, sorry.
I think he's trying to be the next Anton Deck because there's he's obviously hinting towards the Bush Tucker trial. So
yes, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Goodness knows what.
Well, it's more like a Deck and Holly, isn't it, with him and his good lady friend?
Yeah. You could say that.
Yeah.
You could say that. Well, my prediction was very well off, but I did say France would win in extra time, so we'll see.
15 minutes the Dutch have got to try and save their Euros.
They're the holders, aren't they? The Dutch.
Say that again, sorry?
Are they the holders, the Dutch?
They are, yes. Yeah, they could be going out. After an England-Scotland game, 5,000 beer cans were left in Trafalgar Square by Scottish football fans, both of who have been arrested. I can hear myself a bit here, Doug.
Yeah, that's all right.
I know you obviously can't do much, but David's off. I thought I could smell you, David. You say hello to your lovely Belgian wife. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. And you are welcome. You are welcome, Dan. So it is 1-0. We're holding the news up.
Shame.
Oh, the Dutch could have done better with that there. She was on her own at the near side. See, now the Dutch have started playing, but I feel like saying it's almost, a bit late.
Too little, too late, eh?
Yeah. Are the French going to punish the Dutch on a breakaway, though? Out to the far side. They can just take their time, the French, can't they?
Yeah. The more that the Dutch pile people forward, more players the Dutch pull forward, France will pick holes in their defence and they'll go for the jugular. They'll get the second.
Exactly. Yeah. That was well, yes, it was close. What some semi-finals we have got coming up? England, Sweden, and it looks like Germany, France. And I'm going to have to save that joke that Charlotte said for the for the semi-final. Or you have to come back on, Charlotte, and say it again. As Charlotte says quite rightly, she always says, it's not over until it's over. Indeed, Miss Owen. Well, the French are ahead. The French are through. What? How the hell was she doing there? Sometimes it is easy to hit the target, I think.
Yeah. It's easier said than done, but I wonder. Oh, bad ball. Bad ball. Again, I don't know. I don't know if you've noticed this, but whenever I watched a game in this competition, one team's final ball lets them down time and time again. Yeah. I think this is what's happened for Holland.
No, that is true. I would say for the majority of the teams. I think England and Germany are probably the exception. But France coming away now. Go on, just have a... Why didn't she just hit it first time? I remember, this reminds me of when I was, I used to be a trampoline salesman. Well, not a bad job. It had its ups and downs.
Oh. Oh. But
I only did it for 6 months. Well, 3 months on and off. You want to laugh. Yes, you do. Stop fighting it, Doug. Stop fighting it.
I want to laugh, but sometimes I want to groan as well. But
oh, what's going on now? The Dutch manager is holding his hands up. He's gone up to speak to the fourth official. It's a free kick to France.
you're not allowed to put your hands up. That would be well. Technically, you're not allowed to put your hands up to an opponent because that'd be violent conduct. That wasn't a joke, by the way. It was just.
Oh, was it not?
No.
I was waiting then, thinking, should I laugh? Shouldn't I laugh? Am I being thick here?
No,
the French have stolen the Icelandic clap.
Oh, God. That's all we need to hear is that Icelandic clap.
I know. But you can get a cream for it now, you know.
Yeah, I know. You can definitely get
110 minutes gone.
Germany will be very happy about this game because whoever they play, like their opponent will be knackered.
Yes. And if you're watching this, I think as a German coach, you'd be watching this thinking, yeah, I fancy my chances against either of these teams.
I think so. Yeah.
Sure, that is awful.
Ooh.
So 8 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Holland. I just can't see you getting back into this.
No, I don't either. Unless something dramatic happens.
Well, like Charlotte said, the Dutch, was it the Dutch against the Swiss? They just went mad in the last few minutes.
But I mean, the more this game goes on, it's just got that feeling that France will get a second, or the Dutch will get a late equaliser to take it to the penalties. But
so basically, what you're saying is that, in your opinion, either France will score or the Netherlands will score.
Yeah.
Which basically is sitting on the fence, really, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you not see the Germans getting a goal there at all? I mean, that was up there with the Michael Owens and the Ron Atkinsons, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was.
That might just have to be clipped, I think.
Yeah, I think that might have to be clipped, yeah.
Yes.
Oops, that's the wrong number. Get the right number on the board, you muppet. She had five for 7, no, 5 coming off, 17 on, but the player's got 21 on her shirt.
Mm. I used to be in a band, though, but you didn't know that, did you?
No.
we were called Missing Cat. You may have seen our posters.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that was a poor joke, wasn't it?
Oh.
So no, she got. I'm just seeing what you mean. She had the wrong number up then, didn't she? Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Who finds it? She finds it funny. Number 5 is off. I don't think she can believe she's coming off.
Total attempts: France 31, Holland 7. 11 on target as well for France.
Oof. It has, like you say, the Dutch, and I said exactly the same about the Belgians last night. You know, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve to go through.
No.
They just haven't done enough to warrant it.
No, they haven't.
France coming here on the breakaway. Charlotte, that is just poor. That is very poor. Oh! They just didn't get it under control then.
Mm.
You can say what you like about Holland, but it's all double Dutch to me. That's Charlotte's, by the way, not mine.
Oh, yeah.
I can do my own bad jokes. I don't need to claim anybody else's.
Ooh, France, Van Dijk's gone down injured here. Renard landed really awkwardly. Hope she's okay, but she's sitting up now. But that looks a bit awkward fall. It's one of those ones when you land on you go up for a header and you land awkwardly on your back or on your side. It's not a good.
No, I've just seen it now. Yeah.
3 minutes. I can't see Holland getting back into
that.
Been another good game.
I can't wait for Christmas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a job as a pantomime, half a pantomime horse, but I quit while I was ahead.
Nay.
All right, come on. Let's remember the football match going on.
You know, I had a pet horse, and I called her Mayonnaise.
No, just no. So we're down into the last 3 minutes. There'll obviously be a minute or so to be added on for what we've just seen. This is going to be France's all the way.
Yeah, I think so. Unless there's some kind of goalkeeping mistake or a defensive mistake, I really can't see. I can't see Holland get back into it. But just
no. And like you say, like I said before, though, they've got nobody to blame, Netherlands, but themselves.
Yeah.
It's like did they attack the ball or did they just let it, watch it into the? Oh, I don't know. It's frustrating sometimes, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Lovely hats, though.
Aye, lovely hats.
That cheesemaker she'd had on her head.
Quite possibly.
Evening, Ryan. How the devil are you, sir? France being wasteful. France are doing what Sweden did yesterday, like I said.
Yeah.
Time running out for the defending champions. Oh, he didn't think it was a penalty. Ryan didn't think it was a penalty. We did, Ryan, didn't we, Doug?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I think it was the correct decision.
I do.
She didn't get anywhere near the ball, and she brought the player down. I think in the end, the correct decision was made.
Yeah. I think the Dutch fans are slowly realising now. But into the last
2 minutes added on.
2 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
As Europe said, it's the final countdown. I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. That's a good song.
And of course, to write a song like that, you're guaranteed, royalty money all the time, aren't you?
Right, definitely.
Oh, Holland, no. They're in there, but the French kicked it away.
This will be the last chance. They've got a dangerous free kick here. Keeper's coming up as well.
I mean, France have virtually got every defender back.
Yeah.
They've got nobody upfield at all.
No. Very
good evening, sir. How are you? Welcome along.
Last chance. Definitely.
Getting behind them. Oh, I'm still seeing the throw in here. I'm not seeing the free kick.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it now. Again, didn't beat the first lady again.
That was unnecessary by the French, really, didn't it?
Yeah, it was. Very unnecessary.
Charlotte, really, when you come out with a good one, just quit while you're ahead.
Full time.
Full time, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
France
are out.
Yeah, the holders are out.
And again, I'm not going to say they were unlucky. They deserved it. They deserved to be out.
Yeah.
This is almost last night's game over again. 33 shots to France, 8 to Netherlands. They are the holders. They are the holders of this trophy, of this competition. They had 8 shots all match, and they only got 1 on target.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to be in it anymore.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And this is the thing as well, that you need to take your chances at this game. And unfortunately, France took their chance and Holland haven't taken any of theirs.
No. Do you know what I said earlier about every home team has sort of won?
Mm-hmm. That's happened.
It has happened. Not quite lined up because Netherlands was a bigger word, but England 2, Spain 1, Germany 2, Austria 0, Sweden 1, Belgium 0, and tonight France 1, Netherlands 0. I mean, looking at that, Doug, no surprises, I guess. I mean, Sweden and France, I'm going to say, were both lucky to be get through. Belgium and the Netherlands didn't deserve to go through. The unlucky one amongst all that, I would tend to say, is probably Spain. But you've got to be able to hold on to a lead. That's why the Spanish never have dogs as pets, because they can't hold on to a lead. So there we go. There we go. It was 1-0. Get quick prediction off you, Doug. Who's going to be meeting in the final?
I'm going to go England, Germany.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you.
I think if Sweden want to have any chance of beating England, they need to take their chances.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the game last night, Sweden wasted so many chances. So many chances. I think if
that joke takes the biscuit. It really does.
That does take the biscuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I think England, Germany are going to be the final.
I mean, you could say exactly what you just said about Sweden. You could say exactly the same about France, couldn't you?
Yeah, I know. It's just wasted chances, and on another day they would have probably gone out. They would have probably gone out. But yeah, for me, I think the way it's going, I think it'll be England Germany final.
Yeah, I think that those are the two teams that deserve to be in the final on the way they've played. But Doug, before we go, again, your details are in the description below on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on, as always.
My pleasure.
Funny to tell worse jokes than mine. But just remind people where they can find you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for having me, Chris, again. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, my YouTube is the Dugout Football channel. I'm on Instagram at Douglas.Horn. Twitter handle is Nord_982. And I'm also on Facebook at Douglas James Horn.
Brilliant. If you can stay in the chat afterwards, because when we've finished, I'll just have a quick word with you if I can.
Aye, no problem. No problem.
Yeah. And I will be back Monday-ish at 9 o'clock with yourself, unless I've got anything else planned in the meantime. For the final World Cup prediction, Group H. We might have a little bit of take it through to the final. See who you think will get there. Charlotte says, "Ciao, Doug." You see, you get a ciao, I just get ignored. But what can I say? Just my luck. Doug, thank you very much. Charlotte. Thanks to everybody, Charlotte, James, Dan, Anthony, whoever else was in the chat. I really do appreciate it. Ryan at the end there. And don't forget, sub those channels and smash the lights as well. I will see. I'm off to bed now because my voice is about to give. And I will see you all on Monday after a day off tomorrow. Good night.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too or I'll be back.
Cool. I'm out of here. Ooh, that's a wrap.